Do you want to talk about, kind of take us through the timeline of how you got from reading that first draft of the script to here we are on screen?
That was 8 years ago, and I think Felix Bush would have said the first 7 years are the hardest. It was just one of those things that I couldn't let go of. It was original, it was unique, and that in itself these days, or even in 2002, catches your attention. You know, you can't really compare this story to anything else out there, and beyond that, the themes that it dealt with, I felt were very strong, very universal. The love story, the unique love story, the reconciliation, the guilt, the opportunity to make amends before your time is up. All those things, despite all the turndowns we got in trying to get this off the ground, we would just go back to those, what motivated us in the first place to jump in, and thank God we did, because we have two wonderful performances from two of the great acting icons up on that screen.
I know all of you were involved, in this 8-year process. Aaron, when did you come on board?
Yeah, I came on board about late 2004, and at which point Dean had worked on the script by Chris Provenzano, and I came on board and tried to help develop it a little further. And it was shortly thereafter that I met and got to know a writer by the name of Charlie Mitchell, who became kind of a new friend and a mentor, somebody I'd met through my agency that I'd read a script of his that was actually set in the Dust Bowl, in the 20s in the Dust Bowl, and just really loved his writing. So I called him up to talk to him about the project. And over time, we kept having these conversations at 11, 12 at night for an hour or two. And he was the biggest Bobby Duvall fan in the world. And all of a sudden, his passion was recognizable. And one night, I took a deep breath, because he's quite an expensive writer. And I said, "Hey, Charlie, why don't you join us on this journey? We don't have much to offer but the chance to make a great film with some great actors, but something tells me you'd like to be a part of this, and I think it'd be great." And he said, "Well, okay, I'll do that," which was a shock, mostly to his agents. But then he's from Alabama, and the film. He's a lot like the film. He's Southern, and he's peaceful, and he's wise, and he's funny, and he's soft-spoken, and he really put his soul into this final draft, which is what you see up here tonight. So that's kind of the journey the screenplay took.